Hey, you know that one day when you play through Pikmin 1 and you go back to the impact site and there's only one ship part to collect, so you get to spend the rest of the day raising Pikmin and it feels like the most important day of your entire playthrough? Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Last time, we did it all, man. We turned in our blitties at last. We went around as Bowser. I don't even remember what we did fully, actually, now that I'm saying it all out loud. But now, we have the ability to drill down into the ground. And we can get the rest of these godforsaken mushroom balls. So we're gonna do that real quick. Another ball! Right over by Toadley's clinic. Found 5 of them. We got this time 1,000 coins! Just rolling in this gold so much lately. Got 5 heart beans. 5 special beans. Give me 5 POW beans, please. 5 POW beans, yeah! 2,000 coins. You haven't found the last of those things now. You still got 1 left. I sense a ball hidden in the eastern side. Thank you, sir! More games need to do that, giving you a hint on the last of something that you don't have, because when you're just missing one thing in a big area, it's awful. You can't get that one thing to show up no matter what you do, and because it just feels like searching for a needle in a haystack, and it feels so futile, and I never want to do it because it feels like half of my time searching for the things is always spent on the last one, so thank you, game. Thank you for that. Appreciate it so much. Oh! Easy, right as soon as I finish talking. Let's see what the last one's got. It's the treasure specs. Wow, Mario, you're the man! That's the event's grand prize. Congratulations! You want me to go over the straight dope mall shops? No. You ever feel lost in this mall, you come see me. I'm happy to guide you. Let's see what those treasure specs actually do. Double treasure grabber makes foes more likely to drop items. We've seen this effect with Bowser already. Yeah, I might as well stick that on, given what we're doing today. So what is it we're doing today exactly? As Mario and Luigi, we can now spin jump, and we can now burrow into the ground. All around the world are these X's on the ground, which are actually bean spots. There's many areas that we are going to revisit later in the story, but there's also kind of just as many that we never have a required reason to go back and visit. So we're gonna be taking a trip around the world as the bros at long last to answer any questions that we had about, hey, what if we could have gone here? What if we could have collected that? All optional, of course, but it's so cool that they bothered to let you take Mario and Luigi into all these places that Bowser explored. Like I said, we will be going to some areas naturally over the course of the story, so I will not be showing you every single collectible that you could grab at this point in time, just the ones that are out of the way and in locations that we'll never be naturally revisiting. First of all, we're going inside Bowser and not exploring anywhere outside. In the Pump Works, there was this area at the start that we saw, but we couldn't do anything with before. Sure, I'll ring you out while you're crusty. Bye. Item bonus, got a 1-up mushroom from our gear, so it shows us if the gear gave us a boost there. A Goombule, really, a Goom. These are the first area enemies, what are you doing, man? We can't even enter this place until we have that skill, which we just got. This is a joke. Okay, I'm gonna show you something that I like doing. What? Just even though, since you've killed all the enemies anyway, just letting the shell hit you after you've done it all, just as a taunt. It's like a fighting game taunt or something. Nothing. Okay, so I can't go up there. Oh, that was a first strike, come on. You know, I'm gonna show you something that I appreciate so much. The challenge medal adds so much to backtracking. Since you're gonna be going through these areas and you're going to hit some enemies anyway, you might as well be 1.5 timesing your coins. I don't see any reason not to do it, And it adds so much to repeat playthroughs when you just know what to do and you don't want to have to fight all these weak enemies without there being any real point. Yeah, we're outspeeding these guys even with a first strike, and we can just kick the shell on them, one-shot them all, get more money. This is a great way to build up resources. Oh goody, 20 coins instead of 15? Well, you know, it'll add up over time, you know. Down the pipe. It's a bit of a maze in here. Is this a hidden block? No. Okay. That'll take us over here. We'll go into the tan pipe. That'll take us here. What about this blue? I haven't seen a blue before. And then we can go to the exit. That's the ball return. I cannot get over here. Okay, all right. It's the pump works. We need water. Bowser, you're taking over. We're pretty close to there, all things considered. We're in Dimble Wood, and it's just to the south of it. Now with the pump works all filled up, we go back to the start because the game can't handle area transitions while we're doing that. But I guess we can get the stuff in the first area that we missed before. Luigi, no, 2 1-up mushrooms from that weak enemy right there. Erasing enemy drop rates is another good reason to change your equipment while backtracking. Thank you. Let's go. 2 super mushrooms up top there. 100 coins from going to the top route at the beginning. 19,000 coins! It just feels like you're getting so big. I guess this is why rich people are so awful. Well, we can go past the pipe maze, getting into this area. And what do we got here? So there's canonical mucus. I'm exclusively referring to it as that, and you can't stop me, just like how I'm exclusively referring to my B-Day as my ass wash, and you can't stop me. No! I didn't mean to canonical mucus! Swimming all the way to the end gets you 3 1-up deluxes. Hardly call that useless. And then we can just quickly go back like this. We let mucus do our walking for us. At the end of the pipe maze, we can swim through this place at last. It wasn't all that long, actually. Go down. Yeah, we certainly could have never made this with a single spin jump. And we get an item block with a star candy and Guardian Socks. HP 8 SPS 2 auto restore, so restores your HP and SP every turn. I'm going to put that on, actually. Not because I like the effect, but because when backtracking and using our bros attacks to one-shot a group of enemies, that could be kind of useful. Go ahead and screen transition with Bowser to easily exit the area once you've got all that stuff. Because next we're going into Toad Town Tunnels. Right next to the pipe at the start, there's 2 bean spots here. Can be easy to forget. A special and a heart. They always come in pairs, don't they? Our first stop today is Blubble Lake. We're gonna stop by going to see Brock Madame as the bros.
Oh, welcome to Foo! The pleasure is mine. I am Brock Madame. Cherise, I do not believe this. You apply to be the masseuse? This is true, huh? But you are too petite, oui? I need the burly massage. I am such a bother, oui? If perhaps you know someone a bit burlier than Fu, perhaps you should send him this way, huh? For example, someone with the strength to move islands. Someone with the appetite to eat something bigger than he. I thought she said bigger than me for a second. Does this masseur exist? I am so silly. Cherise, you are sweet for listening to the silliness. Return and visit sometime. We will chat then, huh?
That was certainly a thing. I'm a level with you hard right now. If you stop and fight every single enemy on this trip around the world, you will be here until next Christmas. It will take that long. But I recommend that you fight these fodder enemies. They're actually competently challenging for Mario and Luigi at this point in time. And they tend to drop good items, good money, and good EXP, so fight them if you get the chance. You never got the chance as Bowser. Cool, so even with them first striking me, I got that. We're gonna open up with a Super Bouncer. Because we do have the challenge medal on, we gotta remember that. I can't believe how often I spit on my screen doing these recordings. Like, it happens all the time. I guess it's what happens when you're loud. That was not enough to kill 2 frickin' grasshoppers. Got him with the Yoo-Hoo Cannon, though. About 120 HP each, 400 experience points, 120 coins. That's some good eating. I would recommend skipping the enemies that Bowser fought. They're quite weak for our standards now, as the bros are, I think, relatively on par with Bowser level-wise, and these were, you know, kind of last area enemies. They don't drop anything of value, they're bad experience points, they're bad coins, and they just take forever. So that guy laughed, he was faking me out. And we have a new enemy here, the Fawful Mole. We'd heard about these guys and we saw them in the fight with the Tower of Yik, but never really had a chance to fight them ourselves. They're relatively simple enemies. They burrow into the ground and throw a rock at you. But that's not all. So he's going for Mario. Playing whack-a-mole. Like any good Mario and Luigi enemy, they have a fake out attack. If they have dirt in their eyes, they aren't able to see and throw the boulder above your head. Pretty cute enemy, I have to say. And now it's dead. Thank you for dying. We get a level up for Luigi! +2 to stash. Right over by the precipice is our first bean spot. You can look at the map to see exactly where I am on the bottom screen, just so that's easy reference for you. And I want to remind you that in items, there is an in-game bean checklist. At least it shows you the number that you have. So we went from no in-game checklist to no checklist anywhere on the internet until I made the first one, to finally having an in-game resource to tell you if you have all the beans. It also just gives you the numbers. It doesn't tell you exactly where to find them, so you still get the satisfaction of finding it yourself. I like this very much. In the remake, you get a map from a Toad in Toad Town that tells you exactly what screen the beans are on, and I have mixed feelings about that. On one hand, it's kind of nice not having your time wasted, I guess, but yeah, I kind of don't like it being spelled out for you so easily and not being able to enjoy looking for them. I mean, I guess you could just not look at it if you really wanted to, but I don't know. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way. We hit that and move the bridge. Mario looking so cute there. I love the blue shell power-up from New Super Mario Bros. 1, and I was always kind of sad that it didn't really get to appear in more stuff, because the whole idea of just rolling into a Koopa shell and moving about, it just sounds really fun, you know? And it is really fun. What am I saying? It is really fun. We got a ton of coins right here. They're just laying them on like it's a modern Paper Mario or something. And then we can go up here finally. Yeah, we could make fun of you. Let's do it. We just broke 20,000 coins, guys. And a level up for Mario. I didn't even notice. I was so busy looking at my money, I didn't notice my health. 2, 3, 4, 1. +3. Looking good on you, Mario, that mustache is. We got another bean spot right here. And I think we're at the part of the show where we can just kind of speed things up, play music, show you where to go that way, you know? We don't have to show every single little thing. So, let's get going. Or not, sorry. We just happened to stumble upon something that I thought was in another spot. This pipe takes us back inside of Bowser. We can hit this block, and now we have an easy return to Blubble Lake anytime we would like. Now let's speed up and play music. Aha! I found what you have to do on this screen. You knock down the low-hanging fruit, which, by the way, is the tastiest fruit in comedy. That's how comedy works. And then you can hit this, moving both bridges vertically. I knew there was a way that you could do this, but I decided I'll come back and figure it out later because I'd like to get a move on with things. So we go up, And we get the Brawnieware, made out of real paper towels. That ups Mario's POW by 10, but at the cost of 45 defense. I'm gonna take it. Just over by these beans is another blue pipe that'll let us go to the opposite end of Blubble Lake from inside of Bowser. We just got an item called the Luxury Patch. Special Attack Trader, raises SP cost and attack power by 20%. That's cool! I've been using an item like that in Brothership and I've really liked it. It was worth a shot. We get a level up for Luigi! Second one of the day. I don't like upgrading defense, but it's the only good roulette, and there's really big numbers on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Plus 3. As soon as I get out, I get into another fight. Level up for Mario! Knew he wouldn't be far behind. 3, 4, 1. Plus 3! Got what I wanted. Deluxe HP socks. Sounds like a good fit for Luigi. Get it? Fit? Sock? I don't know. 30% max HP booster. That's pretty sizable. If you want to put that on before a super boss, I wouldn't blame you. And just in time, too, that's the last bean in the Blubble Lake area. We're not quite done here yet. There's this over here. We can platform across to get Star Candy. Oh, no, wrong button. Was there anything up there anyway? No, there wasn't. Okay, that's fine. Level up for Mario. I thought it was gonna be Luigi. Man, the Luigi disrespect is really getting meta now. Plus 3, I'm getting good! Look at me! I'm going mad with power. And I missed it by 1. Okay, can't do them all right, I guess. It's fine. Our next stop is, believe it or not Bumpsy Plains. We want to go to the south and head into Dimble Wood. We can't even come close to cleaning this place out, so this forest stands for another day. That's right, I'm burning it down when we come back here next time. Well, for now, I want to take... oh, I can't do that. Okay, I go down. There's just one thing here that I want to grab real quick, and it should be right up there. Yeah, I just really wanted to get 5 coins over and over again. Sure, I'll grab this while we're here. Cool. Max nut and 100 coins. By going up here, we get the hidden room. Not what I thought. I thought this was something else. No, it's not. All right, well, we got a bean. That's fine. It's in some hidden area that we haven't been to yet. Over to the right of that area, there's, okay, can I, yeah, I can jump up that. It didn't look like I could. Get a heart bean. Never picked this up as Bowser. A retry clock, okay. And right behind where we fought Wiggler is a power bean. We have a new enemy right here, the Scutlet. So they show what they're doing. Hit you. Oh, I thought I could jump on you? I can jump on you. Why didn't I jump on you? I thought I could jump on you. I wish these guys were immune to fire, because it would be really funny with the fact that they were somehow able to withstand Bowser's flames, but they're not. They drop a piece of equipment. We're gonna just do a nice spread damage easily with this move. They don't exactly have much health. They are bugs after all. Only 3 left, and then we can, let's do Fire Flower. Yeah, let's be thematic with this. It's cool having a boss come back as a regular enemy when you're stronger and, you know, more than 2 inches tall. took you out with maximum style points. Super Mushroom. Level up for Luigi! Level 24. Like I said, Pikmin raising day. 1 plus 2. I forgot to show this, right over by the path where we went south into the thing with the stuff in the thing, there's a secret that you don't really see on the map there. The place I wanted to go is just over this way. I'm gonna save that for another time. We can't get all of the attack pieces just yet, nor should we. It just, oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. This is one of my favorite enemies, the Sock Op. It is immune to jumping. I just really wanted to show that. Yeah, they suck your life, or I guess suck your soul. They drop a piece of equipment. They are good experience points. If you ever see these guys, I would highly recommend taking them on. You can't suck my soul through a ball. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking like this. Only one left. They walk up to you and try to force you to jump into them. They're a clever take on the Karibo shoe by making it reverse where you don't want to get in them. Yeah, see, 720 experience for killing 3 of them. We get a refreshing herb for our troubles. They're able to poison you if you get stuck in them for long enough, so yeah, they kind of give you their own cure. We can hop up here, spin across. Oh, that's an attack piece. I just said I wasn't going to get this. Sorry, it's just, you see attack pieces and you gotta have attack pieces. It hurts me, man. I'll grab that. Because the area that I want to go to should be, I think it's down. I'll take this. Yes! All I wanted to do was make a beeline for the Dimblewood warp pipe. We'll be back to explore the rest of the area another time. There's just never really a time where it's just a good thing to have, you know? While combing the area one last time to make sure I didn't miss anything, level up for Mario! +3 to stash. Now back to the pipe to Dimblewood. Next to it are 2 mysterious pipes. We can't reach the pink one, but let's try the black one. Check it out, we're in Fawful Theater now. Ah, killer show. I'm beat, killer show. But I got tickets for the next show right now. So, have you noticed that as of yet, even though we've collected tons and tons of beans, every single one of them is heart, special, or power? That's because in the original version, those are the only 3 types of beans there are. The other 3 stats were added as beans in the remake. However, here's a bizarre change. I guess we'll go over here, real quick. Okay, can't do anything here yet. Here's a bizarre change. If we were to go to the left in this area, I'm kind of introducing this topic a little bit early for how slowly we're making our way over there and how much I want to just check the area for beans. I swear these bean spots, they blend in really well. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, you know the rest. Another heart bean. Oh, more. Right in front of the golden praying Fawful statue. I knew he was a religious man. I like how you can see him in his original outfit that he had all the way back in Super Saga right there. You look like a fine fellow who feels like feasting on a fresh fudgy Fawful cookie. Crispy, crunchy crispiness, chewy crisps. It's a full-scale festival of frantic fudgy fabulosity. So buy a bunch when I'm not sold out. Thanks for that, bud. Really appreciate it. So here's the weird thing that I was talking about. In the 3DS version, they removed so many bean spots, and I don't know why. I guess the game was already so easy in the first place. Yeah, there's 7 bean spots on this one screen, 6 of them right next to each other, and they removed all of this. The game's already, they made the game way easier, so I guess beans were less necessary. That sounds like such a sad freaking state of affairs when I word it like that, but it is how it is. They made the bros attacks slower, so they're easier to perform. The enemies in general have less health. I guess they just didn't feel like it was as necessary to make you go around the world hunting for beans, and then if you did, you got a map that told you where all of them were anyway, so yeah, who needs challenge? Seriously, when I say that they removed a lot, I mean I looked at the 2 checklists and the DS has like 3 times as many bean spots. So I want to talk about a headcanon theory that you're absolutely gonna hate. So there is a warp pipe in Bowser's ear that leads to Bowser Castle. So does that mean that if Bowser stuck his arm in his ear too far, that he would turn inside out and then materialize suddenly in his own house? Just food for thought, you know? The Koopa and Boo couple are still sitting here. No, I want to talk to you. It was great, wasn't it, honey? Lord Fawful's show was sweet as purest honey. It sure was, darling, but not as sweet as who I call darling. You go too far. My honey boo is sweeter than honey. Oh, my darling Koopa, you're so darling. Sweetest of all, Lord Fawful. That's nice. Go make out. If we were to go outside, there is a bean spot just to the left of the entrance. And just to the right side, there's this poster waving in the wind. To deal with that, we need Bowsy by our side. We're gonna... Oh god, my closest travel point is Dimble Wood? Sure, I want to show this real badly, so I'm gonna go do it. With my mind. Honestly, it's all just as well. That's where Bowser needs to go for story progress anyway. This is about the only time I can think of where you use all 3 characters' abilities together as one, and it's all in the name of removing a lousy poster. Seriously, that was the obstacle that was too great for any of our heroes to individually overcome. So you get into a bit of an air duct in here, I guess it kind of is. Wow, that was 300 coins. And I'm willing to bet at the end of this, maybe? No? Really? No? Maybe here? No? All right, I thought there'd be a thing there, but I guess not. Maybe on this one? No? There's more to this room, I know there is, because there's specifically an item that I'm trying to get. Wait, it wasn't a hidden block, it's this! Yes, it's hidden, giant shell. That is an item I would recommend pretty highly for Luigi. It nullifies small damage. What it truly does is, if an attack would do less than 1/5 of Luigi's max HP, he just doesn't take damage at all. I'll put that on so we can demonstrate it. Now, I learned this earlier with the small shell. Any damage nullification does not work if you have Daredevil boots on. Any. I have a friend, you might know her, Firelord Brooke, who recently played through this game, and she put that on Luigi, and even in late game bosses, without needing to grind, Luigi was just unable to die. There are better ways to fight enemies because you can just go all in on power and kill an enemy before you even need to worry about getting hit in a lot of cases, but, you know, if you just are struggling with the game and you want a way to not die and have a way, then that's pretty worth considering. That's everything we can get in Bowser's Castle for the time being, so let's go out into Bowser's Path and unleash hell. Hey, these guys. The chain Chaffles are an interesting enemy. I didn't mention last time that they're actually a fossilized version of the sworm enemy, another species from the Bean Kingdom, just like Fawful. We hadn't seen them since Superstar Saga, and I thought I'd show you what they were up to these days. Ah, this guy. I just keep calling everyone a guy. There we go. I can't battle while small. That's not how that works. This enemy. Lucky there's a Fawfully guy. Lucky there's a man who positively can do all the things that make us chortle cry. I've been waiting for this enemy. They are an experience. I don't know what it is with me wanting Shy Guys to attack us lately, but it seems to be a running topic of these videos. So, did you see that? They just got eaten by something off screen. Listen closely to the sound effect. That's implied to be Yub from Partners in Time. He has the same voice as him. That's what he's up to these days. We're just following up on all sorts of Mario and Luigi series veterans. You've never came back, and I guess it kind of was the inspiration for this game, given that you explore the inside of his body before you explore the inside of Bowser's body. And that's about everything that I wanted to go over verbally. Bye-bye gloves. Does that deal with running away, maybe? Random hammer whammer. Random hammer whammer. May KO to hammered foe in one hit. I don't really want that. Oh my god, they are pelvic thrusting. I've never noticed that before. They're just pelvic thrusting in place. That's terrible. Also, it's so freaking ironic how the fodder is competent for us right now, but the giant enemies are so laughably weak they're not even worth wasting our time on. Like, how's that work? So we're able to get every single bean in this area. I'll meet up with you once we have done so. Pow Mush Jam. Is that like a jar of jam? 20% Pow Mush Booster. Raises power if you eat a mushroom. Useful for a long fight. That's about it. There's a hidden room back here. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to come back here as Bowser. Get a special bean while we're here. Ah, clever. I knew that there was like one that was kind of weird. Whoa, what the frick? You can't make a block into a half trapezoid, halfazoid, if you will. I don't know if there's a word for that shape. It's I guess it's rhombus-y? No, it's actually 5 sides though, so it's a sad hexagon. Yeah, because it's drooping on one side. Yeah, a sad hexagon, that's my name for it. Bye-bye gloves, again. Man, such an elaborate, original thing, all just for that. Oh, no, not Luigi. Luigi. Not like this, like that, special bean. You're a special bean in my heart. I noticed this. That takes us down here to the last bean. That was the one I missed. Next we got Bumpsy planes. Had to focus there for a second. That's how they work. You showing us? Oh, you sprout into those things. They have like no health. Wow. That a syrup jar? And that was a rank up? We just got shine rank like the other day. I guess that's what happens when you level up 5 times in one video. It's kind of funny though, because you gain like 4 to 7 in every stat every time you level up, but I never pay attention to that. I only care about the little +1 that I get on the roulette. Speaking of +1. So in our revisit to Bumpsy Plains, I want to tell you that I've been calling this place Bumpty Plains for a lot of my life, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm dyslexic or something, or maybe more disabled than I thought, because I sure misread things a lot. You notice that? Like, my reading comprehension is kind of poor, and I keep getting more and more examples of that with time, and I keep having stories about how I misread something for 7 years. Granted, I am not alone remotely on thinking it was Bubble Lake, because so many people have told me that they thought the same thing. I promise you, that one is completely normal. I never mentioned these enemies. They're called Sneeds, and now they're called Dead. And now they're called a level up for Mario. Along with another star rank. We can shop at any store in Toad Town now. I don't know if you can still shop there if only one of you is the rank. That I don't know. If anybody knows the answer to that, I would like to know. +3! Sick, man! The heroic patch. That's what they call it when you patch a video game in a way that stops the game from deleting your save data. Special Attack Trader reduces SP cost and attack power by 30%. I mean, I guess it's something if you have an elemental weakness on an enemy or something like that, but I'm not gonna reduce my attack power, not for any reason. If anything, I would be fine with raising my SP usage to boost my attack power. And in fact, that's what we already have. I got a little quality of life complaint here. Not about this game. No. DS Bowser's Inside Story, you're freaking perfect in every way. The freaking 3DS version changed the UI when you're outside of battle so that when you're swapping through the attacks, the hammers don't come up second and instead the spin jump and the drill move come up second. And it's so rare that you ever need to spin jump or drill in a pinch. You would much rather have the hammer be the next in the rotation because, well, first striking with a hammer can be useful. I care a lot more about that than I do about spin jumping, and especially, you know, it's so funny that they made the drill attack more convenient when they've removed 2/3 of the bean spots in the game, so I have less reason to actually want to use that move than I would in the original that makes it the third in the rotation. I think about Nintendo games way too freaking much. This is the trickiest bean yet. I had to look up a guide for this one. There's a small opening underneath this rock allowing you to go to the next screen and then pop out and get that. Only 4 beans and Bumpsy Plains. I like it, it's easy. So that leaves us with but one place left to explore. For that, we're gonna go back to Blubble Lake. Another level up for ol' Lungus here. +2 to stash. On the map, we've been able to see a southern exit for quite a while. That takes us down to Plaque Beach. Or does it? It actually takes us into Cavi Cape a little early, yeah. I'm so happy we get to hear this music again. Whenever I have to speed up, I'm totally gonna let this music play because I love it so much and I want to have it in my Let's Play for you twice. That's how much I like you. We'll go down here. There's nothing there. Oh man, I feel so relaxed whenever I hear this song. It's kind of it's kind of needed actually. Been a little stressed lately, and also this is a long recording session. I've been here for about 2 hours doing this. There's a switch that we'll be able to hit as Bowser at a later time. Tunnel under construction. I gotta say, seriously talented level design in this game. Amazingly so. The fact that they made these areas work for all 3 playable characters who all have different abilities, by the way, and making it all look good, all while having a giant interconnected world that can be traversed in so many ways. You know, we just got to go from Blubble Lake down to Cavi Cape, the first area in the game, and, you know, Blubble Lake's pretty far in, and yet it still just all kind of works. There were multiple ways we could have gone about it. It's a super convenient world to traverse, and it all makes sense. Wow, that was seriously all you could stand up to? Yeah, they're not worthwhile at all. They give 30 experience, like, that was 2 of them. Each one of them gives 15 experience points and 4 coins. I would advise avoiding Chaboombas at all costs if you can. They are the biggest waste of time in this entire revisit. Now, let's get to collecting our beans. Unless... Yeah, oh! Wow, that's a way to discover the thing that you wanted to talk about. We have a new enemy. This is Borp. Borp, I love that. Borp is a fantastic enemy. So I'm just gonna jump on it right there. Go nice and easy. Wow, we are strong. It didn't even get to attack us. +2, got 50 SP now. Always love getting those multiples of 10. That's gonna be helpful to us in later points. Borps are excellent enemies to fight. They drop a good item, which reminds me, I wanna put my treasure specs on. I already have them on. Good, perfect. They give good items, good coins, and good EXP, all while being some of the weakest enemies that you're gonna come across when exploring these earlier areas again. I would advise fighting them any chance you get. Just our regular attacks were able to do that for us. Yeah, even my first jump was enough to take them out. And what do we get for all that? Come on, show me. 440 experience points, 80 coins, and a refreshing herb. Just for that, I'm throwing on the challenge medal. Let's see that attack. That was it. That was all it did. Once again, there was exactly one that I needed to look up a guide for. It's past this crater. Pretty well hidden. Here's my checklist if you want to compare it to yours. In all, from doing this run, I got 54 heart beans, 27 special beans, and 19 power beans. Oh, it's so much better than I thought. Okay, how should you use all of these beans? Well, Luigi is your last line of defense should he ever die. He should definitely get some health. That said, however, Mario does die pretty easily, and, you know, it could be good to give him health. Health is always good to have, really. If you're going for Daredevil boots, obviously never give a heart bean to Mario ever. He is the optimal choice for that piece of equipment, and he might as well have 1 health all the time. In my case, however, I think I'm probably going to give most of these to Luigi. There's what I ended up going with. It just felt good to hit 201 HP as Luigi. As for the special beans, I'll probably give most of these to Luigi. He does have naturally lower SP than Mario does, but they could really go either way. That's looking pretty good. And POW beans should always go to Mario, no question. Just all of them into Mario, always. We got every single bean that made sense for us to go collect at this point in time, and our biceps have exploded. Not only that, but we leveled up 6 times, and I'd like to bring attention to the fact that we have 27,000 coins. I think we're gonna stop there. Next time on Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, we're going to see the ultimate of what money can buy and get ever stronger. See you guys then.